Hey guys, today we're talking about something a little bit different. If you're a professional in a job that you don't like anymore, you're a bit bored with it, or you want a career change, or you want to build a second income stream, I have a few thoughts to share before you quit your job or do anything like that. Maybe let's talk about a plan. Let's get into it. Hey guys, this is Farah. We talk about building business on Amazon on this channel. If you're interested in that, then please do subscribe. So you've been thinking about how you can change your situation. You want to leave the job that you're not interested in anymore, or you don't want to be in the same job forever, change of careers, whatever the reason is. I think it's a good idea to take the emotion out of the situation and just consider things for what they are, your options. What are they and what can you do instead? What skills do you have? So like I said, I help people build businesses on Amazon. I have a lot of tutorials that you can watch for beginners. This one and maybe this one, you might like it. But I help people build business on Amazon, especially Amazon FBA, which is very popular with professionals because they can still invest in a business and build it up on the side while they're still on the job. So you're building your second income stream while your living expenses are covered by your job. So I want to ask you this question. Have you considered Amazon FBA as your secondary income stream or your side hustle, whatever you want to call it? Have you looked into it? And if you have, then great, I can help you. Click on the first link in the description below where you can book a call with me. It's a free call. You can ask some questions, whatever you feel like you want to ask from an expert. I am an Amazon expert. I've been selling on Amazon for over a decade. You can ask questions about anything you're confused about Amazon business, how to go about certain things. I'm happy to answer. In return, I ask that you participate in my little research project where I need to talk to people like you, and so I can find out what are your problems, where you're struggling, where do you need help with, because I can help. And what this conversation can do is help me build the best Amazon FBA mentoring program on the internet. That's my goal. And you can help me do this. It will only take about 30 minutes of your time and you will get clarity on where you need to go with this business. This kind of approach is unheard of Amazon FBA space on YouTube. Nobody does that. I'm doing it. So I would really appreciate if you click the link in the description below and book your call, and I will speak to you soon. So with that out of the way, you might ask, what is Amazon FBA? How do I go about starting this business? So let me just explain to you first, what is Amazon FBA? Amazon FBA is a service by Amazon where you, the business owner, will source the products, and those products, the inventory will go to Amazon's fulfillment center, and then it's Amazon's job to fulfill customer orders, pick, pack and ship them, and that's not your problem. That's Amazon's problem. So you will never touch the physical inventory other than when you're doing sampling, you might need to order the samples to your house. But other than that, the inventory goes straight to Amazon's fulfillment center and they will handle the orders. They will also do the customer service emails for you. Amazon takes care of it. So it sounds great, but you might ask, so what do I need to do? As a business owner, your job will be to source the products, create listings, create advertising campaigns, promote your product, and that can all be done from your laptop at any time of the day. After you're finished with your work, you can still, work on your business on the side. You don't need to quit your job and then do this. You can see how this builds up, if it's working, if it's for you or not. Try it, and then maybe at some point where you think that, okay, I think this has got potential, I can switch. So the second question you might have is, how do I find products, Farah? Where do I even start with all of this? So let me take you to my screen and I will show you in a second. How do you go about finding a product? How do you figure out demand? What do you do? How do you go on this whole thing? Let's jump to my screen and I'll show you now. Okay, here we are on Amazon. So let's look for cookie cutters. Now there's different types. Let's just cookie cutters shapes set or round. You can just pick whichever one you like. And it's just a random product, but you will just see. So it's just loading up. So I use helium-10 to do product research, and it's really useful for beginners because I will just show you in a second how handy it can get. So When it says SP, it means it's a sponsored, that is an ad run by a seller to appear on page one. You can do that too. This option is available for everybody, but let's just see what's the number for that was the first organic result. It's by this guy, and it's $4.99 for a set of 5 different shapes, simple, and he's selling for $4.99, and you can see his monthly revenue is this much. So this just gives you an idea that am I going to make any money? Is this a fast moving line? Now there are some other 5-piece set options which is selling for $12.99. There's all sorts of different price ranges you can see depending on how different the product looks. If you look at this product, this is very similar to this one. It's actually the same people, right? Let's look at this one. It's a 12-piece set and $7.99, and his revenue is less than that. Maybe he's a new launch, but you can see the revenue for each product, which you can see the revenue for each product, which is amazing because it tells you what is the possible sales that you can hit, and it's pretty spread out. So this is how we figure out if a product is a good idea or not. This is the first step. And then we do a lot more research and we think about it, how we're going to do it, and we create a whole plan around it. But this is the first step. You type in the keyword, you can look at the search volume for a keyword, then all time, that is, from the earliest that they would record, from January 2019, it went really high during the May of 2020, which is when the pandemic started, really. So people did a lot of baking and cookie cutters sold a lot. And now it's sort of coming back to its pre-COVID levels. And it's picking back up again. So it tells you the search volume. So this is why Helium 10 is very handy. And then this is why I really, really love Helium's Chrome extension for Amazon product research, is that you can just click on this and it's their link with Alibaba, which is a platform where we source products from. Where do you buy these lovely products from? It's from Alibaba, and it gives you all of these different prices. It tells you it's a verified supply. It has trade assurance. These are protections for international buyers so they don't lose money, don't end up in a fraudulent transaction. You can get your money back if something happens or you're not satisfied with the product or it's different from what you ordered. But look, it's all within this one Chrome extension. That's all you need. So if you want to use Helium 10, you can use my discount code. You can get 50% off your first month. And link will be in the description. Make sure you use it and figure out some products ideas for yourself and start your list. So there you go, guys. This is it. This is how you go about looking for a product and consider whether it's a good idea or not. And once you decide that, then you further pursue it, talk to suppliers and all the rest of it. So there is a bit of work involved. It takes a couple of months to sort through the process, sampling, ordering, figuring out what's the best way of shipping the product to Amazon and all of that. But the beauty of it is you can do it at any time of the day from your laptop. It's not physically demanding. It doesn't require you to be in a certain place at a certain time and be physically available to do certain things. Like if you were to start an alternative income on selling cupcakes on Instagram, you will need to be in a kitchen baking cupcakes and doing all of that and then dropping them off and all of that. That's physically demanding on your time. Here you can just set it up, and it over time, once you find a couple of good products, it sort of becomes a passive income. But figuring out demand is the first step, and this business is not as physically demanding as some other alternatives might be. It does require you to do a lot of work. It does require you to do a lot of setup work. So you set up your business right and you set it up for success. But over time, it does become passive as your products, rank better in Amazon, and then they just get regular orders. And your job is to just keep those product lines in stock. So I hope with this video, I have sparked some inspiration and have given you some ideas to consider as, alternative routes out of your job. or inspire some career change options for you. Creating a secondary income stream is something we've all had to consider or do because of the pandemic. We've all had to leave our comfort zones and do things differently. So I hope you found this video useful, and please do subscribe and make sure you book your call, and I will speak to you soon and see you guys next time. Bye.